Hello and welcome back to FM22 with King's Lynn. Where we left off wasn't that long ago, really. We played the Torquay Eastleigh game. Since then, we played Boston and Sutton. Both, didn't realise, were basically bottom of the table. I think they've both been relegated already. So we beat, who was it? Boston, 4-0. Fondop getting 2 goals, which is a bit awkward because we're getting rid of him. And then Sutton, we beat 2-0 with Ewan Bishop getting both the goals. So he was just a player where I was like, I don't really have anyone to rest Willock with apart from Fondop. And he actually played on the attack and right midfield when he got those 2 goals. But I played Ewan Bishop and he's all right actually. He got himself 2 goals. He's played 5 games for sub appearances this season for us. He hasn't played great, but he's 19. He's still getting there. His potential's okay, not great. But I think if I play him next season, hopefully his potential will go up. But he's already kind of paid for himself this season by getting these 2 goals and putting us ahead in a game where we needed to win. And I'm kind of annoyed. We're one result away from getting into the playoffs. If Dagenham, Redbridge or York lose, or both of them lose, then we are in the playoffs and we have to play the playoffs. And I don't really want to. It's going to be such a hard set of games. There's a lot of good teams there. I'm hoping York or Dagenham, Redbridge win and we just finish 8th or 9th, and that's that. I'm happy with that. But whatever happens. We might have to play through the playoffs as well, so we'll just have to wait and see. So far, let me just check because the team has changed. I went with the guy's suggestion, and he always suggests an awful setup compared to what we usually have. Not sure why. There we go. I'm just going to have to switch it around quickly so that we have the right setup for the team. So we're going with a really strong squad to finish the season off against Barnet. We've got Rhys Davies in goal, Mills, Clayworth, Olagunju and Clements in defence. Then we've got Young and Mendel in midfield, Segoe, Vince Krause and Barrett in attacking mid, and then Willock up front. Just got to change around some of these subs as well, actually. He's moved some of my subs out. Why has he gone and done that? There you go. They're the subs that I'm going to use. So yeah, let's jump in and hope that we can get ourselves a win. Okay, so we're going to say we're on a good run. Let's keep this good run rolling and kick off. And hopefully we do win, but not by too much to get ourselves into the playoffs. I don't think we're ready for the playoffs. That's the problem. Straight away, we're on the attack with Mills putting the ball in and Barrett heading it into the arms of the keeper. So a minute in, and we're playing well. Barrett now brings it down. Mendel plays it to Vince Krause. Vince Krause through to Willock. Willock, can he finish? Yes, he can. A minute and 30 seconds into the game, and we are ahead with Willock getting a ridiculous number of goals this season. If we can get him permanently, or at least on loan again, we've got to do it, haven't we? I mean, it's got to be done. Oh, actually, just realised as well, in my last video, I was talking about Keita, bringing him in permanently. He got offered a contract extension for a year, so he is not available to bring in permanently. Could always loan him in again, though. I feel like we've had him for one season. If we can get him for another, it would be good. So, let's see. I think 7th place is the playoffs. So, for now, we are on our way to the playoffs as well. What a season it's been, hey? Okay, chance for Barnet. I think it's Barnet. They take the throw in and they're coming at us. Mansell to Osso. Mansell. Oh, Mills well cut out. Clayworth to Olagunju. We're just playing really well at the moment. We've found our groove. We found it again. Oh no, Barrett loses the ball to McKenzie. He charges back to try and get it. Mansell with the header just over. Ooh, we got away with that a little bit. And it looks like we're going to go into half-time 1-0 up. I'm going to say doing well, but we can definitely do better. Because I think we can. I believe in the lads. Player who's not doing so well is Clements. Other than that, I don't think there's any changes I'd make. Barrett, maybe? He's not playing fantastic. We're going to start the second half. Give Barrett a little chance to pick himself up and see what we can do. Free kick to Barnet. Wright has the ball. Osu now with the ball charging down the left for them. Plays it into Jones, back to Osu. Oh, they're playing it nicely. Was that offside? Mansell with the header, 1-1. Was Osu offside? Looks like he wasn't. Good goal for them. It was coming, we could feel it. Really good, nice little passing play there. I just thought here, no, yeah, he was played on by him. So, and then Mansell rose above everyone else, got the head on the goal. And that is that. I think maybe changes are needed. Barrett not performing too well. I'm going to swap him over and bring on Keita. Clements isn't playing great either. The only person I've got to replace him is Rawlinson. So we're going to have to go with a not natural left back. And from the looks of it, we have a free kick in a really good position. Young to stand over it. Hits it just over. You got to ask yourself, even though he wasn't on a good day, would Barrett have put that one away? Not sure. Corner kick to Barnet. They put it in. Young heads it clear. Oh my goodness. What a shot by, was it Mason Clark or something like that? Mason Clark, yeah. Luckily, we clear our lines and it's still 1-1, but Barnet are definitely knocking at the door, aren't they? Headed, saved by someone, I'm not even sure who. Off the crossbar again by Mason Clark. In again, headed clear. Vince Krause clears it, and we are hanging on to this draw. And we have just about made a draw. Barnet definitely pressing at the end there and probably deserved a little bit more. We just had the luck of the draw for our players. In defence, it seemed to fall right when we needed it to. Sympathise with them, they played well. And to be fair, we didn't want to go... thank goodness for that. We didn't want to go ahead for playoffs this season. It would have been a lot of extra games, but basically us losing, I think. Again, we'd probably bring someone like Hartlepool or Swindon, and they would beat us, I feel. This way, we have a month in between this game and next to prepare for the final, the FA Trophy final. So it's a long time, 29 days until the FA Trophy final. Oh, it looks like, was it their manager? Oh no, Powell, his last game for Barnet, saw him out for a draw. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave now and come back in this video a month later. I don't think much will happen in that month. I think we'll just land at the FA Trophy final. So hopefully, everyone will be, as long as we don't have any injuries, everyone will be fully fit and we'll be able to play our best 11, and then just hope that we can get away with a win. As I said before, our past meetings with, let's go back down to Southend. Our past meetings with Southend we've never won, so hopefully we can make it a win at least once at the most important time. There is a board update. They will talk regarding, so they're going to wait till we finish our final basically to tell us what their expectations are next season. Makes sense. Don't want to put too much pressure on people until we've done the final. So we'll be back in a month's time, but that will be a couple of seconds. Just a quick update, a nice little surprise. Last month of the season, and I go and win Manager of the Month. We actually had a really good last month. We got 1 loss, 3 wins and a draw, but those 3 wins put us nearly in the playoffs. If we'd have won that game, I think we probably might have made the playoffs just. So we had a really good, and they were big wins as well. 4-0, 4-2, 2-0. We played well for a lot of it, and this game was only daggum red. We only lost because we were in between 2 really difficult fixtures of the 2 legs of the FA Trophy. So that's good. Another good news is we have extended Keita's loan for another season. So his contract was extended, so we couldn't get him on a free, but we got the option of extending it. So we have gone ahead and done that. He's a really good player to have, especially if Barrett's going. he's probably going to start more games, to be honest, if he sits in that right position. So overall, very happy to see he's coming back. Also, we have a left back, right back, and centre back joining the club. Ghanaian 23-year-old. Okay, I should have seen if I could pronounce his name before I signed him. Kwaku Uduro. Uduro? I think that's how you say it. Uduro. Looks a really decent player. From the scouting, he's better ability currently and still got tons of potential than our current defensive mid. For some reason it's going defensive mid. Centre back, second best under Olagunju. And right back, best right back. Left back, best left back. He's going to be a really good signing. Got him for free for about £500 a week. So how much did we get him for? Will they not tell us? Around about 500 a week. Our wage budget's now looking a bit dire, but come June we're going to lose half of our squad, so it'll be fine. So yeah, that's the update. We'll be back for the final. Okay, so we are finally there. There is mad. The transfer window has opened since we last left off. We signed what's his name, Uduro. I just feel like he hasn't been on this journey with us. I've never played him before. It's a risk to play him in this game, so he's going to not play. We've got Davies playing in goal, Zach Mills, Clayworth, Olagunju and Clements in defence. We've then got Young and Mendel in midfield, Sago, Vince Krause, Barrett and Willock. And on the bench I have put Redmond, who is retiring. He postponed his retirement in order to play in this game, so I'll bring him on if we're winning right at the last, to let him have his time in the sun, so to speak. Overall, I don't think there's anyone else we need to add to the bench. I think that's okay. Huge occasion right now for the lads. I'm hoping we can pick ourselves up and get a result against a team we've never been able to before. We're playing well. There's a big break in it, but yeah, let's go do this. We're gonna say the fans have been fantastic for us. They're the only ones. They're the ones paying your wages. Go out there and win this for them. Make me proud. Make me proud. Make me proud. In the tunnel. This could be the last time we see Josh Barrett in a Kingsland shirt. Do you have any special plans to give him an appropriate send-off? I fully hope so, yes. He's been a tremendous servant at the club and deserves. Shea Willock has come under increasing scrutiny. He's in good form. If anything, you're probably helping him showcase his abilities. Vince Krause is set to play in a different position. It's important to have players like him with versatility move around to help the team. Okay, I'm not playing him in a different position. He's played that position for basically the whole season since we started this new formation. Okay, they're going for a 4-1-3-2 formation. A little defensive, actually. We're in Wembley. It's a little bit of an empty Wembley. I'm not sure why it's all red. We are in Wembley, aren't we? Not really sure. And the game is underway. Let's do this. And it's a throw into Southend. Plays it to the edge of the box. Russell has it. Plays it through. Clayworth, well played. Davies to Mills. Mills now has the ball. Long ball forward. Whoever he was trying to play that to wasn't there. And now Southend have it again. And they go again. Russell plays it to Melbourne. Davidson in behind the defence. Well played by our defence to close him down. Melbourne's closed down. But they still have it. Russell's going to shoot off the crossbar. And we live to fight another day. Half time and it's 0-0. It's better than losing. So we got that. Let's go for this and say, I have faith in you all, boys. Please do something special this second half. There's a half of football away from glory. And first chance of the second half, Sago runs into a lot of trouble. And now they play it back to the keeper. Doherty, their keeper, plays it to Dolan, to Garrity, to Dolan. Boys, come on. We're being absolutely toyed with here. We need to get the ball and get it up front. We haven't been playing well enough today. It's the big occasion. It's Kanu nearly put an absolute screamer of a shot in there. But we're still breathing. I'm going to make some changes. I'm going to bring on Keita for Sago, and Young is coming off for Oh, should I do this? Danny Redmond, where does he play well? As a deep line playmaker, defend. Let's put him on as a deep line playmaker, defend. This could be our undoing, trusting in a retiring player, but we've got to do something to change it around. Okay, another chance. Chiesa picks it up. Mills plays it down to Chiesa. Chiesa looks like he's a bit more lively on that wing. Mills now has it. Plays it to Vince Krause. Mills puts it in the box. Barrett with the header. Please don't be offside. Oh my goodness, Barrett on his last game for us gets himself a headed goal. Absolute beautiful build-up play. Vince Krause plays it to Mills. Mills with an absolute superb cross. Barrett, the keeper lost him. The defender lost him. He heads it into the bottom corner and we are 1-0 up with 9 minutes left to go in this game. Oh my goodness. Throw in to Southend. Clayworth smacks it out. We are defending now. They're now coming at us. Please, boys, hang on. I can't take the heartbreak. Hawks plays it in the middle to Carnu, and they are now 1-1 level with us. That didn't last long, did it? And we need to make a change. We've got tired legs out there. I'm not sure what changes we can make, though. We were so close. Mills now with the throw-in to Chiesa. Back to Mills. Mills, tackled. Come on, that's not where you lose it. Hawks has the ball, plays it into the middle. Russell, well saved by Davies. Oh my goodness. 3 minutes added time. Davies with the ball now. He's looking at a punt forward. Chiesa, he's got the legs on him. Chiesa's running. Is there anyone in the middle? Chiesa has the ball, plays it to Vince Krause. Vince Krause has scored! Oh my goodness, another one who's abandoned us. Just come back to give us that small glimpse of hope and a trophy. What a goal. Beautiful pass forward by Davies. He gets the ball into the box. Chiesa does even. And then Vince Krause, he just levers that one into the bottom corner. Oh my goodness, the opportunities are here. 93rd minute, my goodness, Lynn walk out to lift the FA trophy in Wembley. Superb stuff by the team. You got to give it to them. They fought throughout the entire competition and it's been an absolute delight. I'm just standing on the side there, just happy to be alongside the lads. Look at them. Whee! And we even got to let our retiree, the old dog, come on and play his last game and win a trophy with Kings Lynn. Superb stuff. You can't write it. We're cheering on the fans who came in to see us. Unlucky by Southend. They put in a good effort, but we had the finishing touch with two players who were clearly too good for our squad because they've gone to a lot higher league. Chiesa got him next season. So happy with that. Willock, quiet today. Really disappointing that he couldn't get on the score sheet. Sago played pretty awful. Young played pretty bad. The big moment, it was too much for some of these players. They hadn't had such a game like this, and you could tell that they weren't playing as well. But the players we needed to step up did, and we got ourselves a trophy. Absolutely superb play, and well, what can you say? We've won it. So, one to dedicate this one to our fans. They've been a good run lately. We're putting 100% deserve the win. You never look entirely comfortable, but it's fair to say you were relatively confident. We were under the cosh a bit. They did come for us, but we got the win, and that's all that matters. Superb performance from the team. We win the FA trophy. I only got 60 grand for winning the trophy. That's a bit disappointing, but I mean, it's a little bit of money to help ease the burden of finances. I think we're going to finish up this video with a quick look at the end of season review, which should be in a second anyway. So we'll be back in a second to see that. And we're at the end of season review. So let's have a look at what is our first full season. So let's see what people thought of our transfers and stuff like that. So Jack Young, I would definitely agree, was signing of the season. He played superbly. he was the player that, although his rating it's actually a 7.01, it's not bad, but it should have been higher. He's that player who he does the job that isn't pretty, but he gets it done. He was putting in tackles where needed. He was winning the ball in really important positions and then playing that ball forward. So definitely agree. Jack Young was signing of the season. Keita and Clayworth actually could have got that award as well. Keita played less games, so I see why he didn't. But Clayworth played fantastic all season. He's now our go-to starter centre-back. He's been really good. Mendel has been good for us. I would like to see if we can get him signed. He's still young. I think he will improve. And there's some games where he just doesn't show up. But, you know, that is non-league, isn't it? Joe Brown didn't really play. Oliver Swan didn't. He played 2 games. He wasn't great. Sam Bentley was just a player we brought in as his backup keeper if needed. And Oduro, I signed literally like last week, so he hasn't had a chance to play. He's a signing for the next season. Transfers out. We're sad about Vince Krause, I'm not going to lie, but at least we got some money for him and they let us loan him back. I'm going to see if we can extend the loan as well. And then these other guys, I don't really remember much of them. Margetson, has he done well? He's gone off to play in Wales. He was fairly good for us last season, but he wasn't amazing. So yeah, overall transfers, there weren't many, but they did the job and they did pretty good. Hopefully we can bring in some more people this season. FA Trophy was obviously the standout. The league was pretty good as well. You know, we were 3 places off promotion or getting into playoffs, and then having to play the playoffs and that. I mean, for a club that was expected to be here in the relegation zone, we definitely proved a lot of naysayers wrong and played really well. FA Cup was just a meh. Lost against Tranmere 3-1. They were a better club than us, so you know you can't really expect much more. So yeah, overall happy with everything that happened. Biggest win, 5-1 against Boston. Willock, Keita, and Young all getting on the score sheet. Torquay, I think that's the FA Trophy. Yeah, when we beat them 3-1, definitely one to remember. That was a really good game. And then Vince Krause got a goal of the season. Let's have a look at it. We usually do, don't we? So let's have a look. See what this goal looks like. It was probably a screamer from outside the box because that's what he usually does. Let's have a look. Young to Mills, passing it around. Mills back to Vince Krause, top corner. How do you like it? To be honest, I think that's a good goal. I think the free kick from Bennett was better. I can't remember what game he scored it in. I think it was the Swindon game, or it was the game before the final, the semi-final. I think it was that. Bennett scored an absolute screamer, top corner free kick. Money, let's just ignore that because we're so broke. How we lined up: Davies, Clements, Clayworth, Olagunju, and Mills, Mendel, Young, Barrett. Oh wow, really? Volkager sits in that attacking mid, I suppose, because what's his name? The other one is gone. The guy who just scored still scorer, I completely forgot his name all of a sudden. He played pretty well, to be honest. This guy, he didn't play many games. How many games did he play? 14. But he's probably going to play more next season. Let's put that out there. Keita, definitely. Although I'm surprised actually, Sego isn't there, and then Willock up front for sure. That's actually a surprise. Keita is over Sego. So I'm guessing if we play Keita there all season and then put Sego on the left, that might be a better approach to replace Barrett. And then the accolades, we did break a lot of records because Willock had an absolute killer season. 37 goals. That's mad. 29 goals in the league, so nearly got up to 30. Scored a hat-trick. That's the most goals in a match. And then the highest transfer fee we received, 179k for Vince Krause. So player of the season, Shea Willock. Young player of the season, Shea Willock. Signing of the season, Jack Young. And then the rest of it we've seen. Most assists, 10 for Barrett. We're going to miss those assists, that's for sure. And yeah, overall, Matty Jones got the most passes complete. So that is the season. So history in the making. We won the FA Trophy. Like, I mean, that's history enough already, isn't it? Second season here, and we absolutely smashed it. So we're going to leave it there. When I come back, I'm not sure if we're on the new schedule yet. No, we're not. So we'll come back when the season starts to have a look at the transfers I've done in the meantime, and what we've done with the squad, if we've lost a load of players because we needed finance, or if we've lost a load of players because bigger teams came for them. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. I mean, this is the culmination of the season, and we did really well. We ended up getting a trophy out of it. So I think we've got next season got a chance to maybe get promotion if we can get the right signings in and kind of get our finances under control. And yeah, we'll see what happens. So thanks for watching. Remember to come back next time and see what we're going to do. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you when I see you.